I know here in the past I had a couple videos complaining about the Neomag. I think I've kind of figured out what I need to do just by watching the creator, the guy who invented it, on his Neomag Instagram account. I kind of been watching him, and he's pretty damn fast, so it's hard to tell exactly. But honestly, at some point, it looks like, so this is how it's, you know, this will be the outside of your pants, and then the bullets will be oriented facing the front of your body. And then you just drop it down in there in your pocket. I mean, that part's really simple. And I'm probably overcomplicating this as far as retrieving it out of the pocket. And I think this is one of those things that you pretty much just have to kind of, I don't want to say slow down, but you definitely, there's less margin for error. So I kind of come up with two different methods that I think may work. Just so everybody's on the same page. We got this magazine. We got two empty magazines. Then we got a cleared firearm. Nothing in the chamber. Nothing in there. We're good to go. So from slide lock release, with my finger pressing down on the trigger to simulate, I mean, not from slide lock release, damn, I keep saying it. From slide lock, I've been practicing a slide lock reload. And so I think, and I'm gonna try this and get I got some cardboard and stuff down there to catch my mags from the concrete. But from my press out, my presentation, pull the trigger back and then I simulate slide lock. Drop the mag, retrieve it, and then it'll stay in this position. It'll stay in this position up, and then you complete your grip, and then send the slide forward. So at normal operating speed, that would look something like this. Only problem is, for whatever reason, whenever I do that, and I'll do it again, I'm finding that whenever I put the mag in, whenever I got it like this, that whenever I remarry my grip to press back out, it just, I feel like my grip's a little too far forward, and there's a space right here between there. So I've been trying to kind of pinpoint what I'm doing wrong there. And when you're dry firing, I recommend that you dry fire with the same amount of grip pressure as you would if you was live firing. So that'll kind of help strengthen your hands up and keep you from getting soft-handed, so that whenever you go live fire, that you know you've been working on your grip, so your grip strength is good and you haven't been getting bad habits in dry fire by using a loose grip. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I've just had to come to terms with, when using the Neomag, you can't really, there's not as much forgiveness in that. If you had an outside the waistband mag pouch, whenever you come back, you got whole grip, you got all this, and you go in. Whereas with the Neomag, when you retrieve, you have it like this. Back to what I was saying about the guy that invented it, I don't know his name. I can't tell, so let's try it the other way. I can't tell if he's doing it with his two fingers and holding it and inserting it, which that's what it looks like he's doing. Or I kind of been playing with this other method, in which, and I'll stop right there. in which I go from this and I just throw my thumb over. As soon as I get it clear of the pocket, I'll throw my thumb over, and I have I have 3 points of contact on here with my thumb, my index finger, and in between my middle finger, in which it's a little more like a traditional purchase on the magazine, and then roll out and get back on it. It feels a lot more sturdy to do it that way. I haven't put it on the shot timer yet, and I hope to do that tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm losing time, milliseconds, these tiny fragments of seconds, in adjusting my grip when I come back. You tell me. It feels better. It doesn't feel as wobbly. Going into the grip, into the mag well. I feel like I have a little more control over the magazine. So I'll break that down one more time, and I think this is kind of the route that I'm gonna go. Because whenever you kind of figure something out that works for you, you kind of want to run it through a battery of tests to see if it's worth training into your system, because you don't want to train something too hard that's not going to work in the end. You don't want to keep putting time and effort and all this muscle memory into something that's not going to work, or has some sort of fallacies to it, that in that they won't help you be better, or if there's a better solution. And hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll make another video, but I've been reading Ben Steger's book, and he has really enlightened me, and I've had some pretty astounding revelations on my outside the waistband draw. Another thing that I'll quickly mention, as far as training the right way and the wrong way, is the other thing is in my other videos, I always reach down and grab the bottom of my shirt. Well, the past month or so, I've been pressing out, and say if I had an inside the waistband mag pouch, I would come back here and grab, or alternately, like